Hardware and software in this video were provided as part of the MetaQuest Creator Program.
Hey folks, welcome to another VR video. Today we're going to be doing a bit of a review of some products that I've received that work with the Quest 2. Now, if you've been following the channel, you know that I've recently switched over to the Quest Pro, and that's kind of my daily driver for VR applications. But I do still grab a Quest 2 almost as a stunt headset from time to time to try out different things and things that maybe I don't want to have my Quest Pro out for. Sometimes it might be fitness applications. Sometimes it might be things that I might be banging controllers around, and I just don't want to scratch, or I feel like the Quest Pro is still a little bit fragile, if that makes sense. What's cool is I received these two new products: the Razer facial interface replacement, and they also sent me the adjustable head strap system. Now, I got to try these very briefly at CES at the Razer booth, and I felt like they were kind of like a medical apparatus. And sure enough, the company that they're working with is a company called ResMed, who does manufacture head straps and fittings and things of that nature for medical apparatus. So if you have a CPAP machine, or if you have a headgear, things of that nature, how they strap to your head and still feel comfortable over a long duration. That's kind of the goal with this Razer strap system. Now, the original Quest 2 facial interface looks a bit like this. It's just kind of a spongy foam. There's no little trim for the nose, nothing of that nature. It's just there. In fact, people had some problems with this spongy foam, and they ended up sending out these flimsy little silicone things. So if I put the little silicone thing on the facial interface, it's not entirely perfect, but as you can see, it's now a silicone rubber on top. Still no real change to the interface itself. It's still just kind of that same sponge with a piece of silicone on top of it. The Razer interface is pretty poofy. It's got a lot of silicone. I don't think it has a sponge under it. It might, but it's actually more of like a rubberized texture the whole way through. You don't feel a sponge underneath it. It's also got these little vents across the top here to help with cooling. They're also on the bottoms as well. And as you can see, there's kind of a nose gasket so that you get less light bleed. I find this to be super comfortable on my face, with or without glasses. And I can get the headset a little bit closer to my eyes as well with this versus with the sponge I found, which is a little strange, but this feels like a soft pillow, whereas this feels like a sponge under a piece of silicone. So this is definitely an upgrade. Now, is it one that I say must have, definitely get? I don't know. But for me, this would be my daily driver if I was using the Quest 2 on a regular basis. In fact, it's become my daily driver for those fitness applications and things of that nature, because you just wipe it down after you're done. You can see even some little spots on it from alcohol and things of that nature that I've used on it. The strap system's pretty cool too. As you can see, we've got a little strap that you can adjust on either side. This right here. It's got Razer branding on it. Same on the other side. And it's got this big kind of loop on the back, which is a little bit unique. It's a little different than the other head straps that I've seen. You've also got an adjustable top strap right here, so it fits snugly on your head. And when I put it on and I shake around, there's not a lot of movement because I've got it pretty tight against my face. I also don't, because I have this nice kind of poofy, pillowy silicone, feel any discomfort on my forehead or on my nose area. And it cuts out almost all of the light. There's a small amount of light leakage right here on my nose. Otherwise, it is completely dark in here. And if I had this powered on and I was using it, I wouldn't notice the light leakage at all. It is really well done. Now, the magic again of this is it is just kind of a piece of fabric, but it's very rigid fabric. And there's not really a place to adjust this back piece, so it should fit flush against your head. What's great is, with some of the modes that they've added to the Quest, you can also use this to lay down with your Quest 2. You can relax. Ah, yes. Relaxation. So for applications like Sound Self and other meditation applications, super comfortable. Again, for fitness applications, works well for me. I have had some other folks that I've talked to that have tried this say it flops around on their head and things of that nature. My head shape might be very different than other people's. Again, I'm kind of bald. I don't really have a lot of hair, so maybe if you have hair, your mileage may vary. For me, though, these accessories are pretty darn cool, and they work really well, and I just wanted to show them off today. Kind of pricey, especially when you're getting them for a Quest 2, which is a device that at this point may be a little bit outdated, but the Razer accessories to me are fantastic, and something I say definitely give a try if you can. These are available through the meta.com website as well as through Razer and the Razer store. So if you have a local Razer store, maybe they might be able to let you try it out as well. Hope you enjoyed this video. I will be back with more content soon. Until next time, get out there and enjoy some VR for yourself. And thanks for watching. Bye-bye now.